Peter Pan and Wendy. What did I think of this? Well, I'm not going to show you the trailer. You've already seen the trailer. And if I show you the trailer, Disney will just probably block this video or some insanity behind it because they don't want negativity to get out. But I'm not giving Disney negativity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give Disney a round of applause. Bravo, Disney, bravo for showing us your anti-whiteism agenda. Clearly on display for everyone to see in this movie. Now, apart from that, bravo, thank you very much. There's no denying what you're doing anymore. All the other talking heads have said things much more wonderfully than I could possibly say them, and said them in possibly many more words than I would use. But I want to direct your attention to a different idea called tacit approval and how it applies to Disney and the entire cast as well. So with Disney, you know that they're going to put this crap out. You know they are. Great. If you disagree with it, this is important. If you disagree and still give them money for Disney Plus, you're part of the problem because you're giving it tacit approval. The company over here is doing something you hate, but over here you're giving them money. If you still go to their theme parks, it means you're giving them tacit approval. You are funding the creation of this garbage by giving them money, by continuing to give them money. Now, if you disagree with this, then you must, if you don't want to give it tacit approval, stop giving Disney any money whatsoever. That means no more Disney Plus, no more theme parks, don't buy any movies, don't hire movies, don't have anything to do with anything that Disney is involved in. Otherwise, everything else is a form of tacit approval. Now, the other thing is that tacit approval doesn't just stop between you and Disney. It's the actors involved as well. Tinkerbell could turn around and say, I'm not going to do Black Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's a blonde fairy with blue eyes. I'll be Tinkerbell's black fairy friend, but I will not be Tinkerbell. Brown Peter Pan could likewise reject the role because Peter Pan is not brown, but he could be one of the brown Lost Boys. If he had integrity. If he did not give this tacit approval. But they do. How do I know? Because they're doing the role. White Wendy could say, I'm not going to work across Black Tinkerbell and Brown Peter Pan. But she is. Therefore, she's giving the anti-whiteism tacit approval. All of the cast are giving it forms of tacit approval by happily agreeing to do the roles and not objecting to them. Now that means moving forward, if you are going to boycott Disney, then you would also need to boycott all of the cast who are involved in the anti-whiteism behaviour that you disagree with. Which means any movie moving forward that Black Tinkerbell stars in, you would have to boycott. You would have to boycott anything Brown Peter Pan ever does ever again. And you would have to boycott everything Wendy ever does ever again. And any of the other cast members. And also anything the director ever does ever again, because he's responsible for accepting the casting out of race and playing his part. That anything other than that means you are giving their behaviour of accepting the role tacit approval. Tacit approval covers a lot of things. And if you look deep enough, you will find that tacit approval is how we have found ourselves to where we are in this cultural war. In any case, that's all I've got to say on this abomination of a trailer and upcoming film. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching.